I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's a joyous day. Another one of the leftist woke mob politicians has suffered a humiliating defeat. Cori Bush is out. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. As a let's see. um, let's just say she's a little closer to home than I would like, right? So when dealing with people like her, you know, the Jasmine Crockett's, you know, those type of people, the people that come from a particular place which shall not be named, you guys, they, it's just, oh, let's just look at this real quick.
Percentage.
So you're saying that you're saying that they're paying their fair share is what you're saying?
No, I'm asking what percentage is a fair share?
Their fair share, the same, if a third of my money is going to taxes, then I think a third of their money should be going to taxes. Well, it does.
Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. That is the face of somebody that does not know what they're talking about.
I'm trying to understand because you realize the effective tax rate on the poor is less than it is on the rich, right?
Okay, so first of all, I'm not the poor.
You know what that means, right? That means that because poor people make less money, then the third that they're giving is going to seem less than the richer people who have more money, where a third is going to be more than the third, or their third might even be more than the income of the poor. So that's the thing what people don't understand. You don't understand how silly this whole taxing and punishing the rich is. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And a lot of them, when you actually confront them with the actual truth, they have no support for why it is economically beneficial for America to tax the people that are putting the economy on their backs. And if you're putting the American economy on their backs, then let's just be honest. You're putting the world economy on your backs. Put some respect on these rich people.
I'm very close to that line, but I'm not the poor.
Okay, so the effective tax rate on the middle class is less than it is on the rich, correct? What fair share would you like to
Crickets?
What could be
percentage?
So you
crickets. And now this woman that we just saw, I want to actually take a look at who we are actually dealing with.
You can't get that off. I'm going to make sure I have security because I know I have had attempts on my life and I have too much work to do. There are too many people that need help right now for me to allow that. So if I end up spending $200,000, if I spend $10 more on it, you know what? I get to be here to do the work. So suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen. We need to defund the police and put that money into social safety nets because we're trying to save lives. You can't get that.
So this woman just says that we're going to take away the police force, right? We're going to take away the police force in one of the most dangerous cities in the country. We're going to take away the police force so that you can then hire said police force or said officers who won't have a job now. Those same officers are going to go into private protection practices, and then now you're going to hire them to protect you while you turned the city into a hellhole. But y'all want to vote her in because she's black. Defund the police! Defund the police! I can speak about this. These Democrats are turning these cities into shitholes. And it's the truth. It's the truth. But y'all want to vote for her because she's black, right? Because she's black, right? Well, guess what? It didn't work. It didn't work. Not this time. Not this time. Because, guys, the people have spoken. And obviously your policies aren't working because guess what? People went out and voted. People went out and voted. And would you look at that? She lost her primary in Missouri on Tuesday in the latest blow to the progressive squad on Capitol Hill. Now, this squad, that's like the Jasmine Crockett, the AOC, AOC, the AOC, that group, the people that are basically just wasting taxpayers' dollars at this, in my personal opinion. But I digress. Bush's loss to St. Louis prosecuting attorney Wesley Bell in the 1st Congressional District's Democratic primary makes her the second member of the group to lose re-election after Rep. Jamal Bowen earlier this year. So we've seen people are not liking this. Look at this. People are not rocking with y'all. They're not rocking with what y'all are doing. This is crazy. This is crazy. She lost. She lost. But it's not just that she lost, because, people love to, since the media loves to take everything that Donald Trump says out of context and everything that Republicans say out of context, I need y'all to really listen and examine to this. Because, so this is Cori Bush after she lost. This is Cori Bush after she lost. So this is Cori Bush after she lost, right? Now pay attention, because
as much as I love my job, but all they did was radicalize me, and so now
all they did was radicalize me. All they did was radicalize me. Uh-oh, what does that sound like?
My job, but all they did was radicalize me, and so now they need to be afraid.
What do they need to be afraid of, Cori? This is another example, because the media won't let you talk about this. The media won't let you see this, where they'll take comments that Donald Trump made and take them out of context, but then they'll bury comments like these. What are you going to do that should make them afraid? Now, if you see the full clip, then she talked about how she's not under the same constraints and she doesn't have the same strings tying her. So what are you going to do without those strings? That's my question. But at the end of the day, you can't be mad. The people voted you out. The people have spoken. The people do not like your policies. You wasted an entire campaign ad saying that Wesley Bell promised you he wouldn't run against you, and used that to say, well, what else would he lie about? Maybe you should have spent better campaign dollars. Maybe you should have hired a better campaign manager. Just saying.